Well, we first met in med school first year. We were sitting, well, she was sitting with some friends and I came in and sat behind her just because that's where me and my friend wanted to sit that day. And that's when I first noticed her. Sitting in front of me, and I was pretty
smitten.
Yeah, I was pretty smitten when I first saw her. I liked the way she looked and smiled, and she always was happy, and I just was drawn to her immediately.
He started pursuing me, and it became pretty evident. Before every test block that we had, he would get me some kind of gift. And the first one was Krispy Kreme donuts that he left in my mailbox at the school. Whenever I found them, I sent a picture to my maid of honor, my best friend, and I was like, look what Ethan did for me. And she was like, please marry this man. We had started studying together in the library more, we were hanging out more, and I wasn't sure if I liked him or not, and then we started hanging out more and more, and I realized how sweet he was and how kind he was to everyone, and pretty much exactly what I was looking for.
I asked her on a date to Amerigo's, which is her favorite restaurant in town. It's an Italian place, and we had a great time there. She told me she was being her typical self, and I asked her, what time do you want to go to dinner? And she was like, 6:17. And I was like, okay then, 6:17 it is. I pulled up at her house at 6:17 on the dot, and she wasn't ready, of course, but it was really sweet, and she come down, we went to dinner, and then after dinner, we had, she was like, hey, do you want to run to Lowe's?
We went to Lowe's.
And so we went to Lowe's on our first date after dinner and just walked around, I don't think we picked up like some bolt or something we needed, and just talked, came back, and after that, it just seemed, everything started rolling real fast.
From the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God hath joined together, no human being must separate. The Gospel of the Lord.
In the name of the Catholic Church Universal and representing the state of Mississippi, I joyfully present to you Mr. and Mrs. Ethan Collier. Ethan, endowment principal.